यार स्टार्ट हो गया स्ट्रीम की नहीं। या स्टार्ट हो गया। It started guys, it started. Okay guys, sorry if previously I was not knowing that I didn't start the stream. Let's do it again quickly. कोई नहीं, it won't take much time. No worries guys, no worries, it won't take much time. Let's do it again. Once again, welcome everyone to the flight simulation of Microsoft. So we have Airbus A320 of Wizz Air with us at Stansted Airport, and we'll be flying to Frankfurt, Maine today. So this will be a detailed aircraft flying session from right start from cold start till securing the plane post landing. Let's start it. Before that, let me on the assistance option for taxi, because I guess that is already on. Okay, this one. Yeah, taxi ribbon is on. Okay, fine. Let's start guys quickly. So the Airbus A320 aircraft has two batteries to start. The first and foremost thing for a cold start is start battery 1 and start battery 2. And also we have the external power available over here, which is nothing but our generator car, which is right over here just beside our aircraft. So this is ground power van, and this is also a generator placed at the gate. So let's use the external power to power up our aircraft, and aircraft is being powered up. Let's turn on the oxygen supply for the crew and turn on the fuel pumps. It's done. Let's set the ADIRS to nav, DR1 to nav, ADR2 to nav, and ADR3 to nav. Now let's set the lightings. Over integrated light and hit the brightness. We'll turn on nav and local lights, strobe to auto, emergency exit lights on, no smoking to on, dome to dim. So it's done. Let's get back to our seat. Turn on our tap and let's pull up the flight plan. So flight plan has been pulled up. Let's take out this air pressure and input it in our QNH. 1023 is the air pressure and the barrel reference we have for today. 23 done. And let's check our fueling option. We have got 5500 kgs of fuel to travel till Frankfurt. We'll defuel our aircraft. We'll start our boarding, but before that, let's all the ETC for the ground services. That's jetway connection, please.
Ground was Air 1906. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
With Air 1906, the jetway is going to be connected.
Baggage.
Ground was Air 1906. Could you please send the baggage?
With Air 1906, baggage is on the way.
And catering, please.
Ground was Air 1906. Could you please send the catering truck?
With Air 1906,
That's
the
it.
catering
Let's
truck is on the road.
have the view. Meanwhile, we'll start the boarding also.
Ground Magic Sun 1137 requesting pushback. Magic Sun 1137 pushback request accepted.
We'll start with the MCDU menu. We'll go to ATSU, AOC menu, init press, and we'll init data request, which will be taking details from the flight plan which we have generated. You can see flight plan has been retrieved. Next, we'll go to again AOC menu, weather request. We will request weather for Stansted and Frankfurt. AGSS, ADF. Send. Communication has been sent. Let's start the flight plan. First and foremost thing, go to data. Nothing needs to be done over here. Next, go to init and do init request. This will also retrieve the data from the flight plan. Wait for it. Uplink insert in progress. Okay, data has been inserted. Go to wind and temperature. Climb wind request. Cruise wind request. And also descent wind request, please. Next page, block fuel, we have 5.5 kgs. And we have ZFW of 61.7 by ZFCG. What we have, let's wait for the boarding to complete. It should be 33.39. Boarding is almost done. 5 more seconds. 163, 164 passengers.
Boarding completed.
Done. Okay.
Magic Sun 2690 request to end pushback received.
Next we have average wind, that is 16 knots. Also we'll check, it's 10 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Okay, so now we'll go to flight plan. We are departing from Stansted. Departure, we have got runway 04. We'll use that runway 04 according to our flight plan, but then while taking the clearance from ATC, let's see what does the ATC provide us. AGSS, CLN, Lima, DSPI, okay, fine. Flight plan looks okay.
Ryanair 1013 pushback request accepted.
Flight plan looks okay for me. So let's move on to a secondary flight plan which is not required. And radnav is fine. Then again let's go to init, B page, block fin, all things are done already. We have done it. Let's go to performance. We obviously calculate performance. METAR, okay, let's do it from METAR. Toga, lap 1. 137, 137 and 139. 137, 137, 139. Flap 1. Done. Next phase, what we have is fine. Climb cruise is also fine. That's fine. Okay, fine. Approach details we'll have add later on. Performance is done. Okay. Let's go for starting the APU. APU must switch on. APU starter is on. Let's wait for it to become available and seatbelts are into on. Seatbelts to on. Let's complete the checklist. Gates, pins and covers, remote fuel quantities, done. Seatbelts on. ADIS to nav. Barrow reference to set. And crew oxygen supply is also done, right? Everything is done. Mark this as complete. Parking brake is on. Takeoff speeds and thrust is set. Windows is out. Bacon will just turn it on in seconds. Let's wait for our APU. Is available right now. APU is available. Let's start the APU bleed. And here we go, guys. You can listen to the sound. So as now the APU is on, let's disconnect the ground power. Ground power is disconnected. Let's disconnect the jetway.
Air 196, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Jetway is disconnecting. Jetway has been disconnected. Let's start the pushback. We'll call our tug, pushback tug, Pushback system on. Call the duck. Pushback system is starting meanwhile. So we'll push back this way. We'll taxi it from here. Okay. Parking brake set to off. Manually करेंगे भाई. Spoiler sound. Parking brakes off. Engine to ignition start. Let's start the pushback in backward direction. Pushback has been started. APU is running. ब्रो उधर किधर देख रहा है? बड़ा एयरक्राफ्ट है क्या? अबे ये तो जा रहा है बिना बाय बोले जा रहा है ब्रो. वॉक करने आया भाई नीचे की. ग्राउंड स्टाफ नहीं है. मजे ले रहा है भाई. किधर जाएगा भाई? इंजन चालू करो तो खिंच जाएगा अंदर. रुक गया भाई. थक गया वॉक करके. अबे आ रहा. राइट. आ गया भाई. प्लीज. Please rotate us to right. And our pushback should end now. Let's wait. और यहाँ पे बस पार्किंग ब्रेक सेट टू ऑन. ट्रक को निकाल दो भाई. Okay, let's start our engines. Engine 2 going first. Let's do it in Indian style. Beacon light अपने अब तक चालू नहीं किया because taxi करते करते safety instructions देना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Our engine is starting. You guys can see. Let me show you. You guys, even start हो रहा है. is started. एक चीज transition altitude we forgot to set. Let's set to 6000. Let's start engine 1. Typical Airbus sound. Start हो रहा है, engine start हो रहा है. Okay, so both the engines are started and they are available now. Let's take clearance from ATC. Departing to the east because this is the road. Okay, east.
Route was Air 196, request taxi for east departure.
With Air 196 taxi to and hold short of runway 22 using taxiway tree 1 Bravo Echo Bravo Hotel Romeo. Contact
Runway
tower
22
1
दिया है आपने को.
805 when ready.
Let's
Taxi to and hold short runway 22 using taxiway
Let's
tree 1
change
Bravo Echo Bravo Hotel Romeo was Air 196.
departure runway 22 insert. ठीक है, बाकी सब सेम रहेगा. runway 22 यूज करेंगे बस. Let's start our taxi. अरे बाइक हारेंगे, रुक जाओ. So let's do our checklist first. Beacon lights अभी ऑन करेंगे. Anti-ice, ECAM status, pitch stream, radar trim. Okay, done. Pitch stream भी सही है 0 पे. radar trim भी 0 पे सही है. Flaps 1. Flight control. Flap setting is done. Radar and predictor with it. Flight control कर लेते guys. Flight controls बाहर से कर लेंगे. Tail check. Okay, it's working fine. Wings check. Fine. It's working fine. Flight control is successful. एक बार spoilers also working fine. ACAM status, cabin check, cabin check. इसको ऑफ करेंगे अभी अपन. Auto brakes to max. And also what we have left. Okay, it's done. Flight control flap setting off, engine selector mode. Okay, will do. ACAM memo and cabin ready. Then flaps this. Cockpit door lock. Cabin is all set. Beacon lights to on.
Ground Chanex 1609er requesting pushback. Chanex 1609er pushback.
Nose to
request
taxi.
accepted.
Okay, arms pedals, turn over. This is done. Looks good. Cabin check बता रहा है. 1 second.
Ground Chanex 1609er requesting the end of pushback.
Cabin check is done. Takeoff config test. Takeoff speed is not interested. Oh my, what the hell? Okay, ये हमने डाला था, नहीं डाला था. मिठार से लेंगे फिल डेटा 137, 137, 139, 137, 137, 139. It's done. अब करो takeoff config test. Normal. This is good. Let's start our taxi, guys. Let's go. And here we roll, guys. डायरेक्ट रनवे 22 पे जाएंगे गाइस. via taxiway. Center yellow line maintain. Let's hold short of runway 22. Let's hold short. Parking brake is set to on. Nose टैक्सी पे कर दिया था, अब नोज को टेक ऑफ पे करो. रनवे टर्न लाइट ऑन. ओके, लाइट्स टू ऑन. Light on. Stop auto way रखते हैं, इसको टेक ऑफ पे है. Everything is on. Let's get the runway clearance from ATC.
Tower was Air 196 ready at runway 22 east departure.
With Air 196 wind 120 at 11. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 22.
Cleared for takeoff runway 22 was Air 196.
Let's go, guys.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Please prepare for takeoff. Call दे देंगे एक बार. Let's go. Let's align on the runway first. सेंटरला पोझिशन करू आपण.
Tower Ryanair 828712 miles northeast inbound, visual runway 22 approach.
Let's go, guys. टोका.
Ryanair 8287 Tower. Altimeter tree 0.21 wind 120 at 11. Cleared visual runway 22 approach. Cleared visual runway 22 approach Ryanair 8287.
Okay. Center. V1. Rotate. Positive climb, gear up. भाई क्या winds थे भाई. Flaps up, flap 0.
With Air 196 leaving by airspace frequency change approved.
Tower was Air 196 frequency change. Nordholt approach was Air 196 is type Airbus A320N 2 miles southwest of Stansted, 2,500 feet. Request flight following.
With Air 196 Norfolk approach. Squawk 0215.
Squawk 0215 was Air 196.
With Air 196 radar contact, 4 miles southwest of Stansted, 3,800 feet. Altimeter tree 0.21.
Roger
Following
was
the
Air
navigation
196.
path.
With Air 196, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset Squawk 0215.
Altitude to 10,000.
Air 196, your transponder appears inoperative.
QNH to standard.
0215. With Air 196 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
118.475 was Air 196. Goodbye.
We are
London
on
Center was
our
Air
flight plan.
196 8,100 feet.
With Air 196 London Center altimeter tree 0.21 radar contact. Continue. Lufthansa 2482 traffic is 6 o'clock 3 miles at 16,600 feet Boeing. Report them in sight.
Autopilot on करेंगे.
164 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 15,000 feet Airbus. Report them in sight. With Air 196 contact south end approach on 130.78. Good day. Emirates flight traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 5,800 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
130.78 was Air 196. Goodbye. South end approach was Air 196 9,100
Landing
feet.
lights off.
With Air 196 south end approach altimeter tree 0.21 radar contact. Continue.
Runway light to off.
With Air 196 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118.475 was Air 196. London Center was Air 196 10,600 feet.
With Air 196 London Center altimeter tree 0.21 radar contact. Continue. Ryanair 1906 for 18 miles northeast. Climb and maintain flight level 190. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach. Flyer 7029er traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 5,600 feet Airbus. Report them in sight. With Air 196, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset Squawk 0215. Descend and maintain 2,000
Transponder का क्या हो गया?
809er tree.
Transponder.
Ryanair 809er tree runway in sight. Ryanair 809er tree, you are 8 miles northeast of Stansted. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact tower on 123.805. With Air 196, your transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset Squawk 0215.
oh, hello.
130.78 was Air 196. Goodbye. South end approach was Air 196, 11,500 feet.
Was Air 196 south end approach altimeter 30 radar contact continue.
Stabilize.
Was Air 196 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
ऑटो पायलट एंगेज हो गया है.
118.475 was Air 196. Goodbye. London Center was Air 196, 15,300 feet.
Was Air 196 London Center altimeter 30.20 radar contact continue.
Let it set.
Was Air 196 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 17,200 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
Was Air 196 traffic in sight.
क्या हो गया?
Have the Airbus in sight.
किधर है भाई?
Leadership 203 got the traffic. Ryanair 2338 traffic is 10 o'clock 2 miles at 14,300 feet Airbus A320N. Report them in sight. Cathay 253 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 200 Airbus A320N. Report them in sight. Was Air 196 reset transponder? Squawk 02
सिम रेट को इंक्रीज करेंगे। So let's save the flight. यहाँ पे सेव करते हैं। And let's continue tomorrow, guys.